Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Doug here at Madagascar, of course, and this is my April video blog update. And sorry it's a few days late, but I really did just get back into Tuliar on Friday. This month has been this past month, April, was just awesome. A great time of just being away, a great time of vacation, just to be with friends, to experience a new culture, to experience just all kinds of different cool kind of stuff. As you know, we went to Istanbul first for a couple weeks, spent some time with some friends there from our training that was in Virginia before we came. It was just great to be with them and hear from them, hear their stories, hear how ministry is going for them, you know, their struggles, the difficulties they're having, also just their triumphs and the things that they're finding joy in. Was just great for Nathan and I both to hear. And then we got to spend a couple days in a place called Cappadocia, which is an ancient city that was first founded by the Hittites in the BC period, but then later on in 1st, 2nd, 3rd century AD, many Christians who were persecuted actually hid in that place. And so Peter actually writes to them in one of his epistles to the believers in Cappadocia, so it was just cool to get to see that area. Got to do a hot air balloon right while I was there, which was amazing. And then after that, I went down to Cape Town and got to go to a place called Table Mountain, which is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, which is just beautiful. The whole town, whole city, that whole area is just beautiful. Got to go got to go cage diving with some sharks, which was incredible and in no way dangerous at all. And then got to go to Cape Point in the Cape of Good Hope, which is the most southwesterly point of Africa, and also got to see some animals and stuff. And then on the way back to Joburg, got to pet some lions, pet a cheetah, and pet a tiger at a little petting zoo type area, which was pretty awesome. And then even got to go and see Iron Man 3 later that day. And so needless to say, it's just been just great, just kind of being back in civilization for a little bit and enjoying those things. But you know, it really is good to be back. I'm glad to be back here in Tuliar, and in many ways this does feel like home now. For a while it was nice to travel, but when I actually got here and started unpacking my bag, it really just dawned on me and hit me that I've got 3 months left, and that is just a crazy thought. And the finality of it all hit me, that now, like, these next 3 months, I mean, everything I'm doing is kind of going into a state of just finishing well. And that's really what I do. I really want to finish strong, but in so many ways I'm a little nervous about going back. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys and can't wait to be with my family, and I can't wait to, you know, just enjoy time with you all. But it just hit me the other day that this is it. You know, I got 3 months left, and in so many ways this place has become home. Just the simple things of just riding my bike around town and just meeting with people and seeing faces, you know, over and over again, and them even asking you, oh man, I've noticed that you've been gone for for a month or whatever. It's just really cool. I just love this area, I love this culture, I just love the ministry I get to do here. So that all really just kind of hit me really hard the other day, but it's cool because I know it's going to push me to really grow deep in my relationships. It's going to push me to live these next 3 months to the fullest and just go all out and everything I can, and give the Lord everything I can in these next 3 months. And so I'm excited about it, yet I'm also nervous. So that's one thing you can just be kind of praying about, just praying that Nathan and I both finish well, that we persevere and that we endure to the end, that we continue just to stand and fight against the attacks of Satan, and also to stand and hold out the gospel to people who have never heard. And so I just pray that you would, I just ask that you would pray for us as we finish out our relationships here and have to say our goodbyes coming up pretty soon. Some things you can be praying for this month, the month of May, is there's a team coming from North Carolina. Southbridge is the name of the church. They are Grant and Jody's home church, and so they'll be coming in a couple weeks, and they're going to be doing I think a 4-day-long youth event at one of the churches where all youth are invited from all different churches, which will be just an awesome opportunity to be around some youth, and an awesome opportunity for some of these people who are from different churches who a little sketchy in their beliefs, a little sketchy in their teaching, to hear some good solid gospel truth. And so we're really excited about that. And then they're also going to be spending some time in the bush with us, in the villages we work in with the Mahafali people. So if you would just be lifting them up, pray that God would give them cultural insight, pray that God would prepare them, give them strength, and give them endurance to just get through the 2 weeks they're going to be here, but to get through it all with joy with just joy in their heart. And so I ask that you would pray for that, and that you would just pray for us, that we would help them to be as effective as they can be, that we would translate well for them, that we would take them to the places that are best for them to go. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. We love having teams here, and it's a source of encouragement for us. And really that's all. Grant actually is in the bush right now with a family who is going to be working in Tandrui land with the Hales in a few months' time, and so they're kind of having just an orientation time, just figuring out what the bush is like. And so if you would just lift that up right now as well. But other than that, there's really nothing else that I can think of. I just want to thank you guys again for continuing to pray for me, and I'm sorry for things shaking, my hands getting tired again. And thank you just for your continued support over this last month. It really was just a great time of refreshment. But I'm so happy to be back, and I'm really kind of shocked and amazed that I've adjusted as quickly and as well as I have. But this place it feels like home, and it's crazy. I never thought I would say that. Never thought I would say that, because this time last year I didn't want to be here. But the Lord has done a lot of stuff in my heart, and He's really changed me. He's really stripped me of so much pride and so much selfishness, and He's just showed me that this is where He wants me to be. This is where He's called me to be. And so I just I ask that you guys would just pray for me, that I would finish strong, that I would persevere to the end, and that when I leave, that I wouldn't have any regrets, but that I would know that I accomplished what God had put in front of me. And so again, guys, just thank you so much for all that you do, all the ways you pray, and just know that we stand side by side even though we're thousands of miles apart. And this is Doug signing off here in Madagascar. Beluma.
Hakili wa ariti kalamba. Moga tiga para kaya tiga kalake.